Hey guys, well, there it is. I was gonna wait to put it up till I got sheetrock, but I'm like a kid with a new toy, just had to play with it. So I put it up, wired it up, and there it is. And I like it pretty well. I think it's gonna look good with, you know, when the ceiling's painted white and everything, it'll offset pretty good. But you know, it's just a fan, so it's not that big a deal, I guess. And I changed I'm putting my truck up on the lift. I put this 35-foot extension and hung it over. You can see I've got those, I'm not sure what those are called, but anyway, it hooks onto the ladder and it kicks over the edge of that, so the ladder's not going to slide. The only issue is, and I knew this is why I did it the way I did it before. Well, when I'm up there, I'm too short to reach up where I need to be, so I have to go really high up onto the ladder, and then I have to lean backwards and hang on to the roof trusses up there with one hand and try to wire with the other hand. So then, of course, I try to hook my foot around the rail or the rung so that I can get both my hands, because you got to tie a wire nut on, you got to hold the wires and then tie. So I'm up there basically standing on that ladder with no hands, and it just, this whole deal has just not been, it's just the way it's set up. If the lift would have been a little farther back, if I'd have moved the fan that way a little bit more, but for me that was the perfect distance and spot for that fan, and I just wasn't going to compromise what I wanted to do. So there it is. Oh yeah, and I restocked my little fridge. Love it, love it. Anyway, there's the box I was talking about. Looks like it, well, you've seen it earlier. But anyway, I'll turn it on and kind of show you how it's running. I appreciate all the help on this and all the advice and everything, and on the wiring and the whole deal. I ended up obviously using, as you come in, here's the, you know, the front door. I already have that little junction box right there, which runs into my lights out here. And these are motion sensor lights, and then I've got those motion sensor lights there. Well, basically power runs from the breaker box over to this and then out to the motion sensor lights. So I just tied into that power wire right there and used that, and it worked out perfect. So yeah, it gets it on pretty good, and hopefully that'll help push some of the heat back down from up there. This is not one of those reversing fans. I know they have the ones that reverse. It's supposed to draw the heat back down, but that's not one of them. But I figured my heater's right here. It blows over here. If it comes up, it's going to blow it back down. Hopefully that's the case. You know, if the heated air's up there, it's going to blow it back down. So I don't know. Anyway, it's got five settings, and it goes down to pretty slow, and it'll probably take a minute. I guess it's ball bearing ran. It's got 15-year warranty on it. It's supposed to be pretty cool. And like I said, I only paid like $100 for it, so that's, you know, that's pretty cheap. You can't hardly get a ceiling fan for, you can get cheap ceiling fans for about $50, but you know, that's an actual commercial industrial ceiling fan. So I thought that was a hell of a deal, made by Westinghouse. So yeah, and that's, you know, my heater just kicked off. I'll probably keep it on something like that most of the time, just gentle. But yeah, like I said, I appreciate you guys, and I think it's pretty cool looking. But I thought I'd just make a real quick video, show you what, you know, what's going on today. Also, I was going to tell you, today was the day I was gonna do the finish the test on that. Well, I said it was Sunday. Well, it wasn't Sunday, it was Monday. So I'm gonna give it a full week, and tomorrow I'm at the fire station, which means it'll be Tuesday before I actually, you know, and I figure the longer the better. Everything's cured out, everything's shrunk up, everything's gonna be hopefully as good as it's gonna be. So yeah, Tuesday I'll make a video and basically show you guys. And if you guys have any suggestions on good ways to peel that off. I thought maybe I'd hit one of them with a hammer and try to see, just break it, you know, break the Bondo off and just see how it breaks loose that way. Pry in, just different ways, methods trying to get that stuff off to, you know, make it as fair as possible. I thought, you know, the impact of a car wreck on it, you know, if it was actually on a car, how Bondo would actually let loose. So I thought hitting it with a hammer might be, you know, at least on one part of it, kind of give it, you know, an idea. And just see how it lets loose. So anyway, yeah, I want to keep this video pretty short because most of my videos go pretty long. And so, again, I appreciate you guys. Tom, really appreciate the video on the garage door. That's going to work out perfect. Yeah, I'll just take a couple of those loose like you said and have them sheetrock under it, and then I'll just screw them back down. A couple more, just screw them back down, same deal. I'm going to guess that spring up there won't let loose. I don't know how those work, but I'll call my guy on that and find out, but I'm sure that won't be an issue. So yeah, that'll work out real good. Anyway, all right, you guys have a good one. Talk to you later.